Hello, everyone, and welcome to our usual Wednesday evening meditation video, our enlightened series of videos. It's great to have you on board. If I stop bumping the camera, this is the time when we settle down, we slow down, we center, and we balance. This is the time where we just take stock of where we're at. And perhaps some feel as though it's nourishment, but nourishment for the soul. During our meditation, we do precisely that. There's a deep healing encodement as well that occurs. And so, welcome. I do hope that you enjoyed this evening's meditation as well. And as usual, I'll be switching to the blank screen so that you don't see me sitting there all the time with my eyes closed. And we welcome you to join us each week at this time. And tonight, I have my favorite crystal with me. It's wonderful, beautiful healing energies and uplifted energies as well. So as we settle now, and in the day's activities, it's always good to take a deep breath, hold balance and align. Always good to have a little water handy as well. And almost straight away we can feel ourselves being uplifted. We feel our guides stepping close as we invite them to join us, sharing this meditation this evening, sharing a divine love, a love which we are all created with and are all aligned with. As we acknowledge and recognize this, it multiplies. We're now finding that space between our thoughts. We hush them, hush our thoughts. Feel the peace as we enter our heart space. As we breathe deeply, we feel ourselves being raised higher and higher. The energies around us are soothing and calm, welcoming. Some may see it as a beautiful light, gently moving, swaying in rhythm, in our rhythm. Some may feel the warmth of this beautiful energy. Some may hear a chorus of angels, perhaps the most delicate of essences and sense of smell of something beautiful, ancient, safe, like home. As we relax and lift ourselves higher and higher, we draw close our friends, those who are sharing this meditation space this evening. We acknowledge that we are surrounded by a host of people who are not strangers. They are our foremothers and forefathers, and we welcome them, we greet them. It's lovely to be reunited again. Perhaps too, our pets and animals are there. We acknowledge their guidance and their love. We say thank you, for it's always welcome. As we draw in another deep breath, we feel this love, this light offered to us from the heavens, surrounding us and being drawn into us, balancing us, healing us. We are able to release the energies we no longer require, the energies of the day. And we notice if any of the energies stay with us, this attachment needs to be severed. And we do so positively, releasing that connection. All of them are severed. All energetic connections with the activities of the day are released. Perhaps our burden is lightened, our smile becomes a little bigger, and our shoulders feel a little lighter. You feel a deeper connection. It is heartfelt. Deeper connection with all there is. The unity of us. Connection with the greater. The connection with the divine. This evening too, we recognize our intimate connection with Mother Earth. And we love and acknowledge Mother Gaia. For she gives us all, from the very air that we breathe, the water that we drink, the food that we eat, the clothes that we wear, and the homes that we live in, and so much more. All provided by wonderful Mother Gaia. We acknowledge her energetic presence here this evening. That beautiful love extends across all of the planet. And we acknowledge and share that this evening. All of the energies of the natural world are with us. So too the indigenous caretakers of the land, we acknowledge their presence. We pay tribute to their elders past and present, inviting them to join in our meditation. as we allow our energies to uplift higher and higher, we feel this beautiful connection with all, this beautiful love that we share in light, multiplied 1,000,000 times over. But we share this. We share this with the world now. We share with the world this beautiful uplifted love, this beautiful light which travels out across all lands and touches the heart and soul of all people who live on the planet or below the surface or above. The many visitors that we have, we welcome them and their uplifted love and their light. Thank you. This light, as it travels across the planet, it uplifts all for those who are ready to accept it. It is a healing light. It is a light of strength, a light of commitment, a light of patience. It is a very deep, compassionate light. And it awakens those who are ready and now see life in a different perspective. And this love, this light, it heals. It lifts, it embraces, it assists. And there are many people smiling because they feel it right now. Mother Earth is glowing with this beautiful multiplied light, multiplied by thousands of people joining this evening. We may find ourselves now being drawn to a particular place, perhaps a place of our childhood. Perhaps we are drawn to a time when we were younger. Perhaps we see ourselves, our inner child, sitting quietly, not playing, but just enjoying the feelings of things around him or her. Perhaps we want to go and sit beside them and ask them how they're doing, with the view to understanding how they're feeling. And you notice that perhaps they're just a little unsettled. Perhaps they're not sure. Perhaps they feel a little out of their depth or a little abandoned. Just how they feel. And so of course you want to comfort them. So you put your arm around them and they snuggle up close to you. You have this heartfelt connection with the little one. You want to soothe them, comfort them. Allow them to feel safe. They become a little inquisitive now, looking bright-eyed at the world, asking questions, trying to take it all on board, and you feel something wonderful. You feel the energies of your inner child. You feel the energies of being only 4 or 5 or 6 years old. It's so uplifting, so beautiful to be that age again. When you soothe the child, you soothe your inner child. And then you delight in answering their questions. You delight as they start to see things that you didn't even see. As they start to feel things that you'd long since forgotten how to feel. For your inner child looks on things from a much younger age, and those energies are part of you. And we acknowledge those energies. Those energies are beautiful. You absorb them now. You become childlike. You become playful and laughing, with all cares of the world just lifting straight off your shoulders. As you realize you've kind of neglected your inner child a little of late. Where you feel the delight of being a child again. It's as if those childhood energies help you realign and rebalance and let go of all of the serious stuff. and how healing it is. Lifting the weight off your shoulders. Just enjoying the fun of your childhood. No responsibilities. Excitement in all there is around. And even if things were not so exciting, or perhaps a little difficult, there was always a way of finding that excitement, even if it was looking at a flower, and perhaps watching the bees. Find the simple pleasures in the beauty which is all around us, and see it in eyes anew from that of your inner child. And you embrace and you hug your inner child, for it is so much fun. It's like you play together. You sit on the floor and you play together. And you laugh. For here, in a child's mind, time changes to that which is a lot slower but more delightful. It seems like a day is eternity in the life of a child. And how delightful that is. And perhaps now you caught something in your child's eye. What was that? Did they have something on their mind that they wanted to say? Something that they wanted to ask? Listen carefully, for these are the moments that really count. And you know too well never to dismiss the questions of a child, never to dismiss them as unimportant or not relevant, for they always are. And you find just the answer for the child that is age appropriate, that is meaningful and from the heart as much as from the mind. And you laugh and you play. It's as if you spend the whole day just enjoying yourself and recognizing that part of you which also needs to be nurtured, your inner child. So you share that love for a moment longer, but you know that it's soon time for you to leave. It's with a happiness and smiles and laughter that you walk along the path holding the hand of your child, enjoying every moment of being with them. For you know that they're always there, only a moment away, just to close your eyes and you can feel your younger self. And you know too that somehow they feel your feelings of today when they were growing up. But passing your energies back to them as they pass their energies now forward to you across all time and space. It doesn't matter. Those loving energies are there, and we acknowledge them. We say thank you. So now we're going to return. Yes, it's time to return to our bodies. Perhaps we take a deep breath. And we start to align once again with the energies of our body, recognizing that that's all we need to do to return. And as we start to recognize the energies of our own body, we also align and ground into those energies. For light does attract light. And so soon we say goodbye to our friends and relatives and our animals and pets who have been with us on this journey. We also say thank you to our guides and guardian angels and the indigenous and those who shared this evening's meditation. All gratefully appreciated. Thank you. And so as we start to turn and make our way, returning to our body, we feel more grounded, more connected to Mother Earth, more connected to our body. The alignment is pure and true. And so we take a few moments to gently walk on the grass, feeling the warmth, feeling the depth of our connection with Mother Earth. We are grounded. We are united with the earth. We are feeling in harmony. And so we take the final few steps as we return to our body. Counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently settling in, gently aligning, starting to move fingers and arms and shoulders and toes and ankles and all of those things which help you settle in. And when you are ready, open your eyes. So how did we go? We all starting to come back now? All back with us?
Yes, thank you. That was wonderful.
Oh, that's great, Zach.
Yeah.
I see Susie's joined us as well. Thank you for joining us, Susie. That's wonderful to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the meditation and you're back with us now. And Anastasia, have you come back with us?
Yeah, I'm back.
How do you feel?
Yeah, that was great. My mind was a little bit active, but yeah, my inner child was definitely getting a lot out of it. So I'll have to check out the YouTube channel and listen to some other ones. Yeah, and I'll be back next week. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Yes, well, hopefully it helped you settle in your day, which is a wonderful thing. So thank you, Anastasia. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Thanks.
Again, back to you, Susie. Are you with us now? You notice that you're still on mute. Can't be sure that you've returned with us. Perhaps she's just resting. That's okay. So, Zach, do you have things that you want to share? You're most welcome to, of course.
Yeah. Thank you. I'd love to. My mind was also quite active. And then as soon as my childlike self, as soon as the opportunity presented itself, I kind of hushed my mind and I was like, wow, it's been a while since I've checked in. It's just what I needed, really. And it was cool when you said how we're sending energy back while simultaneously a younger self sending energy forward. And I visualized that. And it was really a powerful visualization. And I thought to myself, like, whatever happens in life, I always have me in the form of my older self, in the sense of me going back to our younger self in that way, as we've just done now. My older self will be coming back to this point now and being there for me in that same capacity as we were just there for our younger selves.
Yes, indeed.
So that was really cool to think about. Yeah.
Yes, because we are visiting that place of no time where all things happen simultaneously. And so it's normal to be able to do that. And it's a wonderful, wonderful, secure thing to know that your future self is there, giving you the love and the energy that you need for things that are happening around you right now as well.
Yeah.
So it's incredible. It is incredible. And thank you, Susie, for popping on there with a little little acknowledgement. It's nice to see that you're okay too. Oh yes, we are only just beginning to understand how the interconnectedness of all means that one thing in one layer on one plane affects all of the others at that moment in time. And often it is very much the energies that we have created. The energies of our thoughts are very, very powerful. And that is often the aligning effect as well as the disruptive effect. So yes, staying on your center, I think, is perhaps the most valuable thing that most people could do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, Zach, for joining us. I really appreciate that, and Susie and Anastasia, and for all those people watching this video now. We do hope that you've enjoyed it. Do pop in if you'd like to join our Zoom meetings. Please contact me. You'll find me on Facebook or at Bella Croft Wellness Centre. And also, if you enjoy watching our channel, by all means, you can subscribe to it. It's just a matter of clicking on the bell and putting in your details. You'll be fine, and you'll be then notified of new videos as they pop up. We'll be doing a new one each week. So thank you for joining us, and we look forward to catching you again next week. So I'll say goodnight to everyone, and I hope that you can join me again. See you soon.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Much love, everyone.
Good night. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Phil.
Good night, all. Good night, Susan.